So just give yourself a couple of seconds to root down, rooting with your feet, but feeling that your sacrum is dropping down as well. Lengthening your lumbar spine, chin tucking in, lengthening your cervical spine upwards. And as we are turning, rotating the hips and the lumbar spine, feel that your spine is stretching upwards but dropping down at the same time. And slowly let your arms come into the movement till they're knocking over. Ming Men, acupuncture point behind, and the door of life in front, just below the navel. Just easy breathing, nice deep breathing. In and out through the nose. Just a bit of a warm up here, loosen up. As we're going to do the full 18 moves today of Taichi Shibashi Qigong. So giving a nice firm landing on your body as you turn there. And then one hand coming up under, shoulder nest of your first two ribs, lung 1 and 2. One over the shoulder blade, the angle of the neck. Back to shoulder nest. And back to the door of life. And relax, check it out. Let's just clear a little bit. Let's drop and turn. So as we drop and turn, we're opening behind the shoulder blades at the back. Think about your rhomboid muscles are relaxing there. And this is a clearing move. So you're going to breathe out through your mouth. And just let any tension in the body go away. Any emotional stuff that's got a little bit blocked there. Any OCD in your head. Another 5. And relax. Shake it out and hands together, just the bottom of your sternum here. So when you breathe, breathe into your belly below your prayer hands position there. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and make the out breath longer than the in breath. Okay, breathing in into the belly and out through the mouth. Maybe try 4 in, 6 out. Just getting your body into nice parasympathetic mode as we begin our 18 forms. Taichi Shibashi Qigong. Taichi position. Feel your feet rooted, chin tucked in, head going up to the sky, slight space at your axilla, space at your groin here. Soften your knees, soften your ankle. And the opening move, we know, Taichi opening move. Floating your hands up, Hands come up last, shoulders, elbows first down, hands down last. As you do this, feel that your whole body is lengthening up from the hips to the waist to the ribs, and then you kind of close the ribs and the waist, lengthening, so that the movement of the arms is almost coming from inside the body, from the inner body, moving outwards. Rather than thinking about lifting up your body from your arms, it's lifting your arms up because your body is lengthening. Change to broadening the chest, coming up, palms face each other and open. Broadening the chest in front, coming back and down. Sink at the knees. In, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe out. Feel your palms connected as they face each other and they move away from each other and as they come back together. Last one. From here we go into playing with rainbows. Coming down, one hand goes around the ball, coming towards over the top of your head. Other hand, shoulder height, palm facing you, and you're looking at your palm. Turn to the other side. As you lift up, take your weight onto that leg. And as you lift up, the weight goes over and feel that you're lengthening through your whole body, through your shoulder, right up that whole side of the body. Looking into Lagong, that point in the middle of the softness of your palm there. So feel the lightness of your body playing with rainbows. And feel two hands connected. If playing with the rainbow is going from one palm to the other. Keep it smooth. Coming on to the other side, step forwards, wrist cross, and parting the clouds. Wrists cross but not touching. Sense of clearing whatever it is you need to clear. Your mind, your body, your emotions. Rocking forwards and back. Going forwards, parting the clouds, and out breath. Through the mouth, in. Cross a different hand in front of the other one each time. Bring your foot back, other foot forwards, and lunge forwards, out breath. Bring your other foot back to center, hold a ball. You're going to turn the waist and twist the palm. So you turn your waist, take your bottom hand back, watch your hand as it goes back, and watch it as it comes forward. And then the front palm twists so that you hold the ball again. Twist at the waist, watch your hand go behind. Hand comes past your face. It's real clearing movement as well. Twist. Coming back, twist so that bottom hand goes underneath to hold the ball. This is a movement from one of the liver flows. Stop your monkey mind chattering. Feel your palms connect as you hold that ball. Coming back to center, and we are going to row the boat. Rowing the boat into the middle of the lake. Go all the way up if you can, and forwards. If your backs are not good, then just make the movement smaller. Out breath coming forwards, in breath going up, in and out through the nose. Imagine you're on a still lake, just your oars dipping into the water. Right in the center of the lake. Coming down. One hand rooting with the ground, the other hand is going to lift the ball. So imagine you've got a crystal ball in your hand, which you're giving as a gift to somebody. Don't let it roll out of your hand, and watch it as your hand moves forwards, turning at the waist. As your hand moves forwards, feel that the middle finger is leading the movement. The opposite hand is rooted into the ground. The whole side of the body that's with the hands down is rooted as the other side lifts up. So you're getting a beautiful cross traction right through the fascia, spine, whole of the trunk. So it's a breath in as you lift. Feel rooted down on that other side. Be aware of both sides of your body. Lifting your heel as you change your weight. Bring your hands back to the groin, little fingers in the groin crease there. Little fingers going to lead the way as you twist the waist and you push the palm. Coming back, turn waist, push palm. Whenever we push, it's going to be an out breath, and this is very martial arty, so just feel the strength as you push, and feel that that strength is coming from your waist. Here, your little fingers leading the movement. Allow your elbow to drop down. So feel that soft, strong, watery strength as you push forwards. Come back to center, holding the ball. This ball happens to be the moon, and you're going to lift the moon. You're going to carry the moon up. As you carry the moon up, feel that you're lengthening from your pelvis through the waist, coming down. Spine's getting longer, spaces between your vertebrae. Hands connected to each other, palms connected to each other. Soften down through your knees as you come down. Lift up, and you can watch the moon. Have a look at the moon as it goes up into the sky. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down. And breathe in. In and out through the nose. Coming down to center with your ball. One hand at the level of the heart and let the other hand turn down at the level of your navel there. And we're going to play with the clouds. So we shift the weight, we turn, another top hand drops and the other one comes up. Shift your weight, turn, roll the clouds. Shift your weight, turn, top hand dropping down as the hot air rises and the other one comes up. Shifting, coming across. Very good for cooling the heart or just waking it up if it's too solid and dense. Breathe into one side, breathe out to the other side. So it's almost if the bottom hand is actually trailing in some water, so it comes up, it actually cools the heart. Step forwards. Feel that you've got a good position that you can balance from. And we're going to go down, crossing the palms to scoop the water up. Water comes up and it pours down. So coming forwards, don't let your knee go further than your big toe. Coming up. Just bend down as far as your back is happy and feel your hips sinking as you bend. So if it's a very hot day, you can imagine that you're scooping beautiful, cool water up. Woohoo! Very good for your balance and mind. Pouring it down your body. It's a very cold day, then you scoop up some nice warm water. And these exercises that we do to the side, we always do more of them because they're very, very good for our balance. So it's not so important for those of you who are Kia's age, but for Margie and me, it's very important. As we get older, our lower legs tend to get weaker and our focus tends to go into the head, so you don't see what's in front of you. And then you fall over, coming down. Straight from there, we're going into pushing waves. So elbows in at your sides, and you're going to come behind the wave that's going to the shore and help push it onto the sand and roll back. When you roll back, you can lift your foot up. When you push forwards, you can lift your heel up. And again, feel that the power is coming from your waist. So it's pushing through from the waist. And because we're pushing with an out breath. Keep that position, and now you're going to spread your feathers. Come forwards, but don't touch your hands. So feel your hands separating, but there's an energy between them. Don't go too far back. We don't want you to crimp between your shoulder blades. We want a nice broad back of the chest, forwards. Feel what it's like to be flying. Feel the lightness of flying. Feel the perspective it gives you on your life when you're higher up and further away from things. Breathe in as you come on. Breathe out as you come together. In. Out. Coming to center, bring your one foot in, hold the ball, foot out to the other side, get yourself into a good balanced position, and then we're going to go and scoop the water up. Feel the refreshing sense as the water pours down your body. Just washing through your mind, washing through your emotions, washing through your physical body. Sinking down as you go forward through the hip as well as the knee. Breathing out as you come down. Breathe in as you come up. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, bringing your elbows up to your waist as you come up, so that we go from there into pushing the waves. Start to notice that there's a little bit of energy in your hands, maybe a bit of warmth, a bit of tingling. Notice how that push going forwards is coming from inside your body. And out breath as we go forwards. Coming back. You can rock toe to heel as we do this. How would it feel if you were behind the wave, just pushing it up onto the shore? Almost a little hesitation before that the water comes back into the sea. Elbows dropped, hands not too high up. Lose the power if your hands go too high up. Coming back into spreading your wings, lift your toe up. Feel the connection between your hands as you pull them apart and as they come together. Feel the strength in your waist as you come up. A lot of stability in your body. Make some loose fists. Turn and bring your feet together. And then once foot steps out, elbows come into your waist here. And thumb is coming on top of your fingers. Going into punching. So whenever we punch, focused eyes, focus on a point in front of you. With strong eyes, fierce eyes. It's about standing up for yourself, standing up for whatever cause you think is important, but balancing your reaction to things. Okay, so we're going to do a spiral, so turn and push forward. So your arm is going straight but not straight. Turn and come back. Other side, turn and push forwards. Turn and come back. If you can, soften your knees and come down a little bit. So because we're doing a punch here, it's going to be an out breath. Out, breathe out through your mouth. And open your hand a little as you come back. Open. Close your fist. Remember those eyes focusing in the distance. Focus on a point. Come back. This exercise is also seen to be very good for arthritis. It makes your whole body stronger. So feel your body strong, and again, feel that punch coming from your waist, not from your shoulder. Hands down to your sides. Right, we're now going to go to flying like a goose. So the hands are going to come from your center, and they're going to slowly go up, 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 a little bit higher than your shoulders. When you come down, allow your elbows to come first down, and lastly your hands. Feel as if your body is lifting. It's lifting from the pelvis through the ribs, and then the shoulders just very softly are added onto that lift as you come higher. Remember that if you were a goose, you'd fly thousands of miles, thousands of kilometers. And so your body needs to be strong, but your wings need to be really, really relaxed when we do this. And when we do this movement, we're going to come up onto our toes as we do that as well. So just think about that. So as we come up, weight forwards onto the feet, and try and get the majority of the weight through the big toe area, not the sides of your feet. So you could just start that without actually lifting up. Just start with just throwing your weight forwards a little bit onto the big toe, coming back, same time, rock back onto heels. In breath, coming up, lift up, body, then through the shoulders, elbows still stay down, coming down with the elbows first, and then the hands, rocking back onto heels. Breathing in, coming up, see if you can come up a little bit, keeping the majority of the weight through the big toe. That's your strongest weight-bearing area in the foot. The kind of little toes in that are more for balance. Try and feel the ease through the shoulders, but the strength through the lower legs and the body. Woohoo! And I have to practice this one as well. It's the best way to learn is by teaching. So thank you for coming here to be taught. In and out through the nose. Up on the toes, down. Imagine you're going to be flying all day and maybe even all night, following the magnetic lines around the earth. It's your navigation. One more. And the next one is called spinning wheels. So if you think about those spinning fireworks we used to have, you're going to drop forward, just drop easily forwards there. And then you go all the way around. Don't look up at your hands, just keep looking in front of you as you go around. This is a movement that's starting with the relaxed waist coming forwards, and the movement comes through the waist and then spins out through the arms. You do 3 times in one direction. So avoid the temptation to look up, and then in the opposite direction, round you go. Breathe in, breathe out as you come down through the nose. One more. coming up into standing. And the next movement is called bouncing the ball. So one leg is going to, it's all about balance again. One leg is going to come up and the opposite arm is going to come up. So you're going to root in the one leg as the other leg lifts up, just without any bouncing initially. Let's just come up and down. So feel as if there's a string connecting your hand to the opposite knee as you do that. So weight comes across, lifting and down. Again, very strong balance work. And down. Lift up. Feel yourself rooting. Maybe find a spot to look at to help your balance as you do this. Weight across, lift. Weight across, lift. And if you're doing very easily with that, this hand is bouncing the ball. So have that sense that it's bouncing the ball. Ball's coming up and you bounce it. So give that little bounce as you go down. And if you're very good at your balance, you will do bounce as you go. Bounce on the standing leg. Bounce. Bounce. And bounce. Bounce. But otherwise, just do the slow movement without the bounce. Just practice like this initially until you can bounce. But you can give that little flourish with your palm as it bounces the ball. So you can see a lot of these movements are quite playful. Okay. So it's a mix of playful movements and movements which have a martial arts sort of connotation depending on when you need to use them. So it's a really nice mix. And from there, that is our 17th move, and the 18th move is our closing move. So connecting to gravity, feeling connection with the earth there, feeling the earth energy, feeling the gravity pulling through your fingers. Maybe you've got a nice buzziness going in your fingers by now. Keeping your tailbone dropped, knees soft, chin tucked in, and then pull up against gravity. And as you turn your hands, feel the yang energy of the heavens up there. And just allow it to flow through you, softening your body, feeling gravity as you pull, turn. Open your hands to the energy of the sky and the stars. Just allowing that to pour through your body, nourishing your body. Breathing in. We can do an extended one, breathing out. Noticing nature all around you, the trees, the animals. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Big turn, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathing out, and now notice how you are between gravity and the earth, standing in nature, and reaching up, but also below the heavens. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let your hands come down to your navel, just below your belly button, feet together. Close your eyes for a second and just notice how your body feels. And drop your hands. And let your feet just walk back into whatever reality you left about 45 minutes ago. And thank you for coming to Taichi Shibashi Qigong.